What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty back here. Yeah, I know I'm late here with this game. This one should have been played at 4 p.m., but hey, it's Mother's Day. Had to go out and enjoy a good time with my mom and family, and we did just that. I got one more stream also after this as well, so this could be a lengthy night. After this one, I'll have to get the Red Dragons and Huskies game up immediately, but that's going to be a late night game. And, I have to get it done by today, so that's going to have to be the case. But I will be commentating over both games. But here we are. We got the Oklahoma City Bisons traveling to the Salt Lake City area to take on their rivals, the Pioneers. The Pioneers and the Bisons, part of the AFC North. Bisons have always been in competition for the top of that division. The Pioneers usually have always been towards the bottom. But let's see if they can turn things around and get a win here at home against the Bisons here in their first square-off in the Season 3 of the RFL. And without further ado, let's get straight into the action as we'll talk more about both teams. What's good, Mitchy boy? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. If you can for me, if anybody can get the link and post this in the Discord for guys to know about it, I'll surely appreciate it. But the Bisons undefeated, looking to remain undefeated here. 3-0 heading into this contest. Pioneers off to a pretty good start, 2-1. So here we are at the start of this one. We're going to have the Oklahoma City Bisons here looking to come up with a victory to continue to keep their undefeated streak going. But we'll see. We got Coach Lucky here going up against Coach Hugh Jackson, who really isn't the coach for the Pioneers. But hey, CPU-controlled Team Bisons there. And welcome to Salt Lake City, home of the Pioneers, as this should be a great AFC North divisional rivalry game between the Bisons and the Pioneers. As I said, Bisons coming into this contest looking and holding their undefeated streak on the line in this game as they go up against their rivals. Everybody knows a divisional game in the RFL can come down to any side in a contest since they know each other so well. But 3-0 are the Bisons looking to improve to 4-0, and the Salt Lake City Pioneers looking to get their third win of the season, which will be a great start for them. What's good? Throw up the X. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And it looks like the Pioneers going to be getting the ball first. Let's see if they can come off to a great start here against the Bisons. The Bisons have been great in all phases this season: offense, defense, and special teams. But we'll see what the Pioneers will do here, being in front of their home crowd. Without further ado, let's get straight into the action. Bisons versus Pioneers. And here goes the kickoff as the Bisons boots this one. It's fielded at the 2. He'll return this one out past the 30, out to the 31-yard line. So a good return to get started there for the Pioneers. And out for the first time today comes Jordan Kowalski, we've had talks to say, hey, he might actually get replaced at that quarterback position if he continues to have the amount of turnovers and problems that he's had. But we'll see what he can do here in this game. First down and 10 at the 31. They'll run the ball, and here they go. Great run to start out the game by Felton Lewis as he gets this one all the way to the 47. And that's what you want to do in these type of games. You want to establish a ground game, and a 16-yard gain on your first carry. It's definitely going to be something to boost up momentum to make sure that that ground game is effective. The Oklahoma City Bisons are a tough defense to run the ball off, and right there, 16-yard gain on first down. So first and 10 at the 47. They'll go right back with the gain up the gut, and Felton Lewis is going to get this one just out past the 50 at the 49. And here's a look at this offensive lineup of the Salt Lake City Bisons. Salt Lake City Pioneers got themselves some good wide receivers on the outside, but Felton Lewis definitely the key piece to this offense. It was a 4-yard gain on first down, and now it's 2nd and 6. There goes Kowalski in the gun as he'll look to throw. And he'll try to take off. He's tripped up, and he falls on his own down at the 48, so that's going to count as a sack. They'll go right back where they started, and it's now 3rd and 10 for the Pioneers. And he should have just held his ground more in that pocket, and he had a lot of space to work with, but he runs right in the back of his alignment, and so he ends up getting sacked. But here he is looking to throw on the move. This one overshot, and the Pioneers, that's going to be the end of their drive as they'll have to punt it away. Good defense by the Bisons. What's good, Dax? Yeah, the website isn't updated with the records, but I will definitely update it after this week is done. Probably won't be able to do it tonight because I still have to stream the Red Dragons and Huskies game. But after that, for sure, probably tomorrow at some point, I will have the website updated with new information. But I just haven't had the time to get around to it. But here for the first time today, out comes Devin Hobart to start here for the Bisons. 8 touchdowns, 3 interceptions on the season for him, and his team's undefeated. So he's pretty much had a great season to start out this one. It's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Here goes Santi motioning over to the left sideline. Devin Hobart going to look to pass. He's got some time. Lets one fly, and he's going to be able to connect there with his tight end for a good gain on first down. He picks up 7. That's going to be Dyer on the reception. And the Bisons have been a threat through the air this season. Even last season, since being in the league, they have always had themselves a great pass game. And their ground game has really been upgrading and getting established after getting rid of Cedric Vasher from a trade that they gave up to the Black Knights, and starting the rookie this season, Jay Morris. He's had some great games, but here goes a sack as the Black Knights able to get to him. And he'll be brought down back at the 16-yard line, and so that'll put him back where they started. 3rd and 10 here for the Bisons. Here's another look at this play. Just had 2 receivers out deep on this one, and that was actually just the tight end and Anthony Davis. And so nobody got open. It was good coverage, and down he went for a sack. Good defense by Salt Lake City. So a big 3rd down here. It looks like the Salt Lake City Pioneers trying to get a quick 3 and out on the Oklahoma City Bisons. But here goes Hobart. Let's see what he has to say about it. Down, he's going to go again for another sack as he's met this time by Sylvester, who had half a sack on the last play. Well, a great start here by the defense of the Salt Lake City Pioneers. 2 back-to-back sacks, and that's going to end the drive if they get a 3 and out on this good Oklahoma City Bisons offense. Sylvester in on both of those sacks. And they're looking to get their offense back out onto the field, hoping that they'll be able to get some points next time around. So here goes the punt out of the end zone. This one, a long punt as he'll field this one at about the 31. Jumps to avoid the first tackler, but he's brought down at the 38, excuse me. So there goes a look at Felton Lewis's total so far on this season. A couple of touchdowns, trying to reach at least 300 yards in this game total. Well, not in this game, but overall in this season. Off to a great start, though, on that last drive. Broke his first carry off for 16 yards, but here they are looking to throw as they get this one into the flats. And it's going to be caught for a gain of 7, the first completion of the day for the Salt Lake City Pioneers, as he gets this one out to Brody Cummins. So a nice 7-yard gain on first down now sets up 2nd and 3. We'll go with a counter run play, and Felton Lewis, think he's got a first down. Good run right there. Last week he had 20 carries for 81 yards and a touchdown. That carry right there gives him his 70th of the season, and that also picks up a first down for the Salt Lake City Pioneers. So a new set of downs here at the 48. Pump fake. And here goes Kowalski setting up. Still doesn't find anybody open. Throws this time across his body, but man, the coverage was excellent there by Oklahoma City. Could not find a single receiver open for a completion. And here's a look at this defense that the Pioneers will be going up against. This Bison's defense really prides themselves through their linebackers. Arion Leno leads this team in tackles, and he's been making a lot of big plays on that Bison side of the field on defense. So they've got to watch out for him as they use him in a variety of different ways to get their defense in the backfield and the pressure to the quarterback. There's a handoff as Felton Lewis will pick up just a yard, and still on their side of the field after he is taken down by Edmund Whiting, their new acquisition that they got just a couple weeks ago from a trade with the Voyagers. He's been a great addition too for the Bisons, as he's been able to make a lot of big plays, especially last week. Had himself a sack and a couple of big plays as well. But here goes a throw on 3rd down and 9, and it's enough for the first down as he's able to get this one to his tight end lot. And they're going to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 41. A good pickup right there. A great job by this offensive line. They're doing a good job keeping the Bisons from being in the backfield to pressure Kowalski from throwing the ball. Usually Bisons are able to get quick pressure to the quarterback, but the offensive line just doing a really good job here so far out. First down, they run the ball, and there goes Lewis as he'll get it inside the 40. So about 2 yards he'll pick up on the play, and it's now 2nd and 8. It's been a slow drive here for the Pioneers, but they're finding ways to move the chains. And let's see if they can keep this going. 2nd down and 8 as they'll have Kowalski under center. Kowalski going to look to throw, lost one up, and he's got a first down. That's going to be to his tight end lot, and they'll set up now 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line. Joey Lott last week, 5 catches, 51 yards, and a touchdown. And there he is with a big reception for a first down for the Pioneers. Well, great pass right there by Kowalski as he puts just enough touch on the ball. And on first down, they'll go back on the ground here to Lewis. Lewis gets this one to the 16, just a 3-yard gain, so a decent gain there, and it's now 2nd and 7. And this is a monster formation here. Not too many teams really run this, but this defense, they're all on it. It's a blown-up tackle behind the line of scrimmage as he is met there by Morant. And Morant just coming in easy here off the block. It was one-on-one pretty much with those 3 linemen up front, and they did their job. Great job there by Morant, getting off his block immediately and making a solid tackle. And that's one thing you probably don't want to run that formation at all on this Bison's defense with the great defensive linemen that they have up front. There goes Kowalski. And he overshoots this one on 3rd down. Doesn't even give his player a chance to try to turn it upfield to get it first. Just inaccurate on the pass, and it's now 4th down for the Pioneers. But they should have at least an opportunity to put up some points here as they'll try for a 33-yard field goal right here. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Bisons trailing here now on the road to the Pioneers just by a field goal. It's 3-0. So it was a rough drive for the Pioneers, but it was a good one. They managed to move down the field, get some points, and so at least they're on the board. Let's see what the Bisons will do on their second time out on offense after this return. Big hit, though, as he is blown up down at the 23. That was Luke Chamberlain on the return. And that's going to set up now 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line for Devin Hobart in this offense. Last time out onto the field, Devin Hobart and this offense got 3 and outed, so they could not muster up a single first down on their last time. So let's see what they can do here with their second go-around. Handoff to the outside. First carry of the day for Jay Moore. Spin move, and there he is maneuvering as he gets this one just out past the 40 to the 41. It's an 18-yard carry for Morris. And Morris has been absolutely hot since being over here for the Bisons. He's been running the ball with authority, and he's been a great spinner. I mean, he's been able to avoid a lot of tackles with that spin move. And you can see him right there making the first defender miss and picks up another big gain there for the Bisons. What's good, Awesome Crocodile? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Offset I formation here for the Bisons as they'll hand it off. Great blocking, and here goes Morse again. Stiff arm, and he's going to be taken down inside the 30. And what a run. 2 big back-to-back runs, and he's right at 50 yards rushing already after breaking off a 32-yarder on his next carry. And maybe that might be the answer here to defeating this Pioneers defense. They're just running the ball. They've had a lot of trouble being able to stop the run so far this season. And so far, Morris really giving it to him. Counter run play as they keep the ground game going. This time it's not going to have the same success. He gets right back to the line of scrimmage for no gain on his 3rd carry. Here's a look at this offense of the Oklahoma City Bisons. And we already talked about Jay Morris, a key player to watch out for. But let's not forget about these receivers on the outside. Very tall outside receivers. Antoine Davis at 6'6", and Sam Gusto at 6'5". Big-time targets. They'll look to pass this time, and here goes Hobart. And I don't know where he was throwing that one. That one just goes out of bounds, incomplete. And here's a look at the Pioneers defense that the Bisons are going up against. They got a 3-and-out first time out, but looks like the Bisons now on the roll, on a roll. But let's see if they can get this stop here. They got some really good secondary members, especially Kelsheen Bugs. And let's not forget about the veteran corner out there, number 27, who really gets the job done. He's blanking on his name right now. But here goes a throw across the middle as he gets this one out to Luke Chamberlain, who leads the team so far in receiving yards. But that's not going to be enough for a first. So they get the stop that they were looking for, and now the Bisons going to have to look for this opportunity to tie it up. I know I said Anthony Davis on accident. And so here goes the field goal attempt. This one's going to be a 37-yarder. It should be fairly easy as long as nobody gets through. Kick is up, and it's good. So 3-3 is the ball game here, as West was able to tie it up. So they'll have still a lot of time left in this game. 2 minutes, 17 seconds. Hold up for a minute. I had to talk to somebody real quick, but I'm back. But coming back out onto the field, here goes the Salt Lake City Pioneers. It's a tie ball game at 3. Both teams were able to kick a field goal I formation here for Kowalski. Play action as he'll look to throw. Pressure's coming and down. He's going to go for a sack. That's going to be a big loss. As Arion Leno just was talking about him earlier in this game. And there he is coming up with the first sack for the Bisons today. Another look at this play. Coming off the play action, trying to look for somebody, but Arion Leno already coming through and making a big play there for the Bisons to set up a 2nd and long for the Pioneers. An 8-yard loss sets up 2nd and 18. Offset I formation. Here goes Kowalski looking to throw. Stepping up in the pocket. I don't know what he's doing, and he gets taken down at the 15-yard line. He actually gains a yard on the play. And that'll set up now 3rd and 17. Still a distance to go. Shotgun here for Kowalski. He'll look to pass. Got some good time. Steps up in the pocket, and he takes off. And he'll slide to avoid the contact, and it looks like they were trying to just take his head off on that play. He's lucky he hit the deck. A good defense there by the Bisons as they get the quick stop there on the Pioneers, and we'll see if the Pioneers can try to take the lead for the first time today on offense. Well, on this return is Gusto as he'll get it out to the 36, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here in Salt Lake City. Got ourselves a tie ball game here heading into the second quarter. 3-3 is your score. So here we are back in Salt Lake City. It's a tie ball game. 3-3 is the score between both teams. The Oklahoma City Bisons, however, have the football at the 36-yard line. And coming up to the line of scrimmage is Devin Holbert. One receiver out wide. That's going to be Antoine Davis. Holbert getting blitzed, but great pickup there by the lineman. Holbert lets one go, and he'll actually gain a yard on the play. A weird play right there as he gets this one out to his fullback for just a 1-yard gain. For Mother's Day, I went out to eat with my mom, my grandma, everybody who's a mother to me, so had a great time. That's why I couldn't do a live stream at 4 o'clock. So just a 1-yard gain on the play for Oklahoma City. There's a handoff. Morris tripped up. He'll be brought down at the 40. It's a 3-yard gain. And it's 3rd and 6 for the Bisons. Here goes Holbert. Lets one go across the middle, and he's got a first down. A big first down pickup as he's able to connect with Damian Swope. And that's going to move the chains there for Oklahoma City. A really good play call right there. Running back able to get the separation on the rookie Newhouser. And they'll have 1st and 10 at the 48. They'll run with Morris here, and he'll be stood up at the 47-yard line. He's got 5 carries for 58 yards on the day, so he's really been getting it done on the ground for the Bisons. And there he is picking up a decent gain on first down as he'll pick up 4. So the Bisons got it across midfield here at the 47-yard line. Devin Holbert in the shotgun. Play action as he'll look to throw. Lets one fly towards the end zone, wide open, and there goes a touchdown to Antoine Davis, his first touchdown on the season. And that was just a big shot play that paid off. The play action shot straight down the middle, wide open on the post was Antoine Davis. and he gets in, rolling in untouched. And that was a big-time catch by a big-time player. So the first touchdown of the day, all the way to the house, goes Antoine Davis. The extra point goes up, and it is good. Straight down the middle. It's a 10-3 ball game here as the home team, the Salt Lake City Pioneers, trail by a touchdown. Here goes the return, and he'll be brought down at the 24-yard line. So back out onto the field goes Felton Lewis and this Salt Lake City team as they just gave up a long 47-yard touchdown to Antoine Davis. Let's see how this offense will respond as they'll come out with their quarterback under center. Felton Lewis all by himself in the backfield here. Play action. They send a blitz, and there goes a sack as they're able to get to him. It's Jermichael Rasby, the linebacker, coming in free. And that's going to be a loss of 9 yards on the sack. Another look at this play here. You can see they sent their linebackers in heavy here, and they just didn't have enough guys to block in. Down he went for a loss. They'll be facing a long 2nd down and 19. They'll shift the safeties here. Just one safety high for the Bisons. They send a blitz again, and he's got to hurry up and throw it away. He does just that. And that's going to be now 3rd and 19 for the Pioneers. Just looks like they're having trouble picking up these blitzes that the Oklahoma City Bisons are calling. Third and 19, they sent a blitz again as it got there, and he had to hurry up and get it away. As Felton Lewis gets the catch, but Sinclair there to meet him immediately. And so they just pick up 4 yards. It's 4th and 15, and they force a punt. So off goes the punt. And the Bisons got some blocks here. And he'll get this one out to the 35. And so here goes the offense once again coming out onto the scene. Jay Morris, how he's done this season. 65 carries, 351 yards, and a touchdown on the season. He has been absolutely phenomenal for the Bisons since coming over from London in that trade with the Monarchs. They'll give him a carry here on 1st down, and he'll get it to the 38. 6 carries, 61 yards on the day for him. There'll be 3 receivers out wide to the left side of the field for Devin Hobart as they'll look to pass. Lets one go, and he's got a completion. That's going to be a 1st down as he's able to find his tight end, Samuel Peterson, down at the 48-yard line. 47. Wide open there on the stick. First and 10 at the 47. There goes a handoff. Morris with a lot of space to work with, and he picks up a 1st down as he actually gets help from a tackle that pushes him forward to the 40-yard line. And here they are, 1st and 10. Under center here is Hobart. He'll look to pass. Great protection, lets one fly, and there was a flag on this play. Let's see what they'll call. So illegal touching there by the offense. Franklin Dyer, the tight end, must have stepped out of bounds and came back in. And so it'll just be a loss of a down on the play. It's 2nd and 10. Same formation, but this time they'll run the ball, and Morse going to be bottled up, brought down at the 41. And so they need 11 yards for the first down. Here goes Devin Hobart in the gun as he'll look to pass. 3-man rush, lets one fly. That one could have been intercepted, but luckily Craig wasn't paying attention, because that could have been a pick. Tried to go in the area, seems, of Antoine Davis, but that one falls incomplete. And so an incomplete pass right there. Here goes the Bisons as they'll look to punt this one away, trying to pin the Pioneers somewhere near their own goal line. And here he goes as he lets one off, and not a good punt really at all, as this one goes out at the 25. Just a 16-yard punt right there. And back out onto the field will come Felton Lewis. Offset I formation here for the Pioneers. It's a handoff. Lewis going to be bottled up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, as he gets met by Mort. Mort has been in on a lot of tackles already. He's got 4 solo today here in his first half. They've got to find a way to get Felton Lewis more involved. And really also got to help him out and try to establish a passing game. Really haven't been able to do that all day. And here goes instant pressure, forcing him out of the pocket. A big hit. And luckily he didn't cough it up, but he goes down right close to the first down. Just a yard short. That was Dugan's on the hit. What's good, Relocation Baseball League? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And Dugan's absolutely just drilling him as he was able to escape out the pocket. They just need a yard here. Let's see if they can get it. Offset I formation. Play action. Here goes Kowalski. Gonna let one go. Diving catch for a first down. That was a great catch right there by Rashawn Peterson. Picks up 10 yards. And they're going to move the chains. First down, they'll run the ball, and there goes Felton Lewis as he gets this one to the 49-yard line. Picks up 4 yards on the carry, and it's 2nd down and 6. This Bison's defense has been a tough defense to move the ball on all season. And the Pioneers, you can see, are just really struggling, trying to figure out ways to stop the way that they're sending blitzes, but somehow it seems they're finding ways to get guys in there free. And it seems like their guys up front just really can't handle the defensive linemen up front. There goes Mort on with his 6th solo tackle of the day, just shedding right off the block and taking down Lewis for a loss. You can see him just getting straight off that block and just standing up Lewis and dropping him right back behind the line of scrimmage. So that was a great play there by Mort, and he has been a tough defensive lineman to deal with, as you can see up front for the Pioneers. Try to set up the screen here as they'll let it go, and he gets a good key block. That's going to spring him for a first down. So great job right there. Good play call on 3rd down as the offensive linemen were able to extend them out there for a nice first down. first and 10 at the 41. I formation for the Pioneers. Play action. Here goes Kowalski. Looking, throws on the move, and he's got a first down. There he is once again, finding Perriman. And once again, on the move, throwing this ball, man. The pressure has been coming in hot from the Bisons. They've got to find a way to keep things going here and move the ball through the air some type of way, trying to get the pressure off of just running the ball. That's really been all they've been able to do. First down. There goes Kowalski. Got some good protection this time. And he'll take off out of the pocket for a first down. And he goes down inside the 5 to set up first and goal for the Pioneers. And that's Tarquin Grice coming down to make that tackle and keep him away from scoring. So first and goal here. Good field position. Offset I formation they'll come out in. Counter run play, and he'll spin his way away from the first tackler, but the defense coming in hot. They'll take him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. And with that play, that's going to be the 2-minute warning that we hit in this first half of play between the Bisons and the Pioneers, as Thomas Kirksey couldn't get anything on that last play. It was good, Coach Armstrong. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Pioneers looking to try to tie things up on this drive. Let's see if they can do it. There goes Kowalski. Getting out of the pocket. And he goes down for a sack. Great play right there by Grice. Grice, a newcomer for the Bisons, coming from the Toronto Thunderbirds off of a trade. And he's been making some good plays for the Bisons ever since coming over. I believe the Bisons have really been making some good investments on who they want on the team. And everybody that they've brought over via trade have been great additions to the team. Edmund Whiting, Tarquin Grice, as you can see right here, coming up with a great sack. And let's also not forget about the running back Jay Morris also. They've made a lot of key additions to this team. What's good, John? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. There goes Kowalski throwing into the flats, and Lott is going to be nowhere near the end zone. He's brought down at the 9, just a 2-yard gain, and the defense going to hold him to a field goal. So here goes the kick. This one going to be a 26-yarder. This one straight down the middle. And the score is now cut to 4 as the Bisons lead it here on the road 10-6. So good job by that Oklahoma City defense as they were able to hold them to 3. Let's see what the Bisons can do. Not much time left in this first half. Luke Chamberlain getting this one out to the 28. Jay Morris. The season total is going up and up. It looks like he's on his way to try to break 1,000 yards rushing, but still a lot of football and a lot of games left to go on the season. So we'll see how it turns out. Speaking of Jay Morris, there he is at the bottom of the screen, out wide, the receiver position. Here goes Holbert with a completion. First down. Beautiful juke move as he's able to find his receiver, Sam Gusto. Last week, Gusto didn't have a single reception. He was missing in action, but he comes up with a big first down reception there. That's actually his first catch of the day as well. And the Bison's going to move the chains. He actually caught Craig Chapman right there, their best defensive back, off of that jump cut. And so the Bisons going to burn their their second timeout of the day. Just 1 second over a minute here left in this first half. The Bisons with the 4-point lead, the score at 10-6. See if they can find their way down the field to try to get some points before the end of this one. Devin Holbert going to drop back looking to pass. Lets one go, and he had a receiver open across the middle, but he misfires. Leads him just too far ahead. Ends up going incomplete, and it's 2nd and 10 for the Bisons. What's good, Bad Boy 47? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. That was a completion that could have possibly went for a first down. Looked like he had a lot of field to work with had he been able to get that pass on target, and he made that completion. 2nd and 10, though. Here goes Holbert letting one fly into the flats. He's got his tight end, Peterson, and he'll get out to the 47-yard line. Nice 8-yard gain, and it's 3rd and 2. That also stops the clock for the Bisons. And so 52 seconds here left in this first half. They still had a lead, looking to try to get some points here before the half. Let's see what they'll do. Adam Moore, the rookie submitted draft player there at center. Small size, but he's done a great job in protection. Here goes a throw into the flats. Looked like a nice little pick play, and somehow he manages to find his way out of bounds as well. Great play once again by Peterson. Here's another look at this play again. You could see he had a separation, and he was just about to go down. It seems inbounds, but then that extra tackle there by Chapman actually sprung him where he was able to spin and maneuver his way out of bounds to stop the clock once again. So just a 4-second runoff, 48 seconds left, and they're at the 38-yard line with a new set of downs. Here goes Devin Holbert. Got a receiver wide open, and they'll have that one 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain. Time is still ticking. I don't know what they're doing at this point, just letting the time wind down. Should be still trying to hurry up, but here they are running the next play. 30 seconds and counting. As this first half is coming to a close. Play action. Here goes Holbert. He tries to let one off, but he gets sacked. And they have to burn their final timeout, and that is the worst time to get sacked at that situation. They had an opportunity to score, and they just couldn't do it, as now it looks like they're knocked out of field goal range. I formation, and they'll run the ball. And that's Damian Swope. And so they do get some yards back. They'll bring out the field goal unit. Let's see if they can get some points before the end of this one. The kick is up, and it hits off the crossbar. So no points for Oklahoma City, and they just missed out on the opportunity to stretch that lead back to a touchdown. But the score is going to stay right where it is. Heading into the half, the Bisons leading it 10-6 over the Pioneers. So this has been a defensive battle, pretty much, in my opinion, between these two teams. No team really has been able to establish much of an offense, except for the Bisons. They have pretty much kept a good balanced offense so far. Haven't been able to put up as much points as we're accustomed to, but they've been doing a great job on all phases of the ball as always. The Pioneers have always found ways to get some pressure and make some good plays here on the defense. But what about the Bisons' defense? They've been getting a lot of pressure on the Pioneers here in this game. And I think the key for the Pioneers in that second half is to find ways to make sure that they pick up the blitzes and to give Kowalski more time in the pocket to try to find an open receiver. Also, the ground game, because of it, is getting shut down. When you look at the Bison side of the ball, though, on how they're performing, they're doing pretty good. But they've got to stay consistent and drive down the field and make bigger plays. But here we go. 1st down and 10 after this. Here goes the return by Luke Chamberlain. Now it's 1st down and 10 at the 29. Sometimes I think I speak way faster than I'm supposed to before the event even happens. We'll see what happens here. 1st and 10 at the 29 as Jay Morris and the offense going to come back out onto the field, leading this ball game by 4 points, looking to try to lead this by more. And we'll see if they can do so. I formation, and they'll give Morris a carry here. Good blocking spin move. He'll go down at the 37. 9 carries, 81 yards on the day for Morris. He's continuing to keep up his dominant performance week in and week out for the Bisons. What's up, Clifton? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. They just need 2 yards here for a 1st down. And they'll give it to Morris, and he is picked up and dropped at the 38. Just a 1-yard gain there as he is met by Sylvester. Sylvester's been making some good plays and great tackles here for the Pioneers. And that's a great play made to keep him short of that 1st down marker. Offset I formation here for the Pioneers. They'll give it right back to Morris, their workhorse, and this time he's going to come through for a 1st down. It's going to be a 4-yard gain on the play, and it's 1st and 10 at the 42. When you got a back that's great at running the ball, as Morris has been so far for the Bisons this season, why not give him 2 back-to-back carries to try to pick up those 2 yards? Couldn't get it the first time, but great job by that offensive line blocking up front, and there goes Morris springing for another 1st down. Oh, that's the first down of the day for him, but you get what I mean. I formation at the 42-yard line. Play action. Here goes Devin Hobart. Lets one fly. He's got an open receiver. And there he goes for a 1st down. That's actually the fullback, Bilockity, with his first reception of the day. And he was just wide open there coming out on that right side. And he picks up a big 1st down there for the Bisons. First down, they'll run the ball here with Morris, and Morris carrying a couple of Pioneer defenders out past into the 32-yard, at the 32-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the play, and it's 2nd and 4. There goes Hobart looking to pass as the Pioneers send the blitz, and a great catch in traffic as Chapman was all over Gusto, but he still manages to make the catch. Does a great job using his body to shield him away from the football, and he comes up with a 1st down grab. That was just excellent coverage there by Chapman, but just an even better catch by Gusto. After the 1st down, they'll come out in the I formation. Here goes a handoff. Morris tripped up. He'll be brought down right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It's just 8 yards short of a 100-yard night here. And that'll keep him on track for 2 back-to-back games with over 100 yards rushing. They'll go with a draw play, and there he is, muscling his way, trying to get that 1st down. Still comes up a good amount short. He gets it to the 21-yard line, and it's 3rd and 1. I said 31, 35. Here goes Devin Hobart looking, throws wide open, and it's a touchdown as he's able to find Dyer, his tight end, wide open, able to get the separation he needed, and the Pioneers trailing once again by even more after the Bisons able to put up a score on that play. That was just a nice, simple corner route, able to beat the linebacker there in man coverage. And he gets in the end zone free. So the Bisons starting out this second half right. So here goes the extra point. If it's good, it's going to put them up by 11. And it is. Scores now 17-6. The Bisons looking to try to run away with this one in the second half. So down by 2 possessions are the Pioneers. Let's see how their offense is going to respond. They've struggled all day trying to move the ball down the field. In that first half, all they could do was kick a couple of field goals to get the 6 points that they have now. And if the Bisons start getting hot, they're going to have to try to find ways to answer on offense. So their offense has got to start getting things together. Here goes the return as he takes this one out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 18. Was better off just taking the knee for a touchback, and instead of being at the 25, back at the 18, a whole 7-yard difference. And so the offense is going to come back out onto the field. As I said, struggling right now. Let's see what they can do. Hopefully they made some changes here starting this second half, as this is their first time back out onto the field. Kowalski going to look to throw, and down he's going to go for a sack as he's met by Edmund Whiting. That's going to make it his second game back-to-back that he's came up with a sack for the Bisons. And here goes Kowalski, as you could see, looking to try to find a receiver open. He just didn't have the time. Looked like the outside receivers were running the hooks. The flats were already covered, and Edmund Whiting just coming in free. It's not that many linemen that's going to be able to block him one-on-one at all there on that right tackle position. And he just gets right by him, comes through with a 7-yard loss on the sack. He'll set up the screen. It's a good key block, but he's tripped up the offensive lineman. I don't know what they were doing there. They should have just started going up the field. Instead, they were sitting around and waited too long, I guess, to get out there to try to block somebody, and trips up Lewis and keeps the screen to a short gain. And I don't know who 63, I think that's a lot. Don't know what he was doing. But he really messed up that screen pass. He should have just went upfield. Third and 15. Here goes Kowalski. Rolling out of the pocket as he'll take off. He'll get the first down. And he takes a big hit, too, towards the end of that one. But he hangs on to the ball, and it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Pioneers at the 40. It seems like that's been all he's been able to do. I mean, when he can't find an open receiver, he's got to take matters into his own hands. And Kowalski's really not the scrambling type of quarterback. But there he is, taking off out of the pocket to try to get the yards that they need, and he got it. And that was a big hit, nasty hit he took at the end. A little bit unnecessary, but that's what happens when a quarterback gets out the pocket. Everybody tries to kill you. 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run the ball. Nice spin move by Lewis. But he's tripped up and brought down at the 42. And it looks like Lewis is getting tripped up a lot. The offensive lineman just moving way too slow. And, I mean, there's also the fact that blocks are just being missed, and he's getting slowed up from incoming defenders. And they're just really not helping out his case so far today on the ground. 2nd and 8. They'll run the ball once again with Lewis, and it's the same result. Bottled up, just a short gain this time. It's 3rd and 9. There goes Kowalski. Throws, and this one's going to be caught for a first down. Broken tackle as he'll get this one across midfield to the 35. Big 3rd down conversion there as he's able to find Blackman. across the middle. And here goes a look at that play again. Blackman not only making the catch, able to break the first tackle and to extend for a couple more yards here. And the Pioneers have been doing a great job of converting on third downs, especially on those long situations. But they just haven't really been able to finish off a drive. Haven't finished one off yet here. Play action, and down he's going to go again for a sack, as he'll be met by Lee Leffage. There's another look at the play again, and Leffage just coming in free. That's been the case all day for the Pioneers. They just have not been able to pick up the blitzes sent. There's been free guys coming in every time on Kowalski, and down he goes again for a sack. High snap here, but they'll call a draw and a big hit put there on Felton Lewis, as he'll lose on the play. It's a great job there by Dugans. And this is going to be a tough third down to convert here. They need 20 yards. So they need to get all the way down to the 25-yard line. And here goes Kowalski, rolling out towards his right. Going to take off, and he'll slide to avoid the contact. Great coverage once again by the Bisons. And they may have even been out of field goal range, so who knows, they might have to punt it away. Good defense by the Bisons, though. So they're going to try this field goal attempt. This one's going to be a 55-yarder. And he'll dive, mystic block, and this one comes up just short. And so the Pioneers coming up with no points on that drive, and the Bison's going to take over at the 45-yard line. That one almost got blocked also, but still, either way, comes up short. And the Bisons, after coming off a scoring drive last time on the field, going to come back out onto the field. First and 10 at the 45. Here goes Holbert. A handoff, Morris. Nice spin move, and he manages to make himself a gain out of that play. Looks like he would have lost it, but he picks up 5 yards, and it's 2nd and 5. Nice run there by Jay Morris, able to show off that circle button action, as he's been able to spin all over this defense. There goes another carry, gets a good block, but he still manages to make a tackle, and that play right there puts Jay Morris right at 100 yards on the ground today. It's 3rd down and 2 here, and you'd like to think they'll probably call Morris up here on this play. They'll do just that, straight up the middle, and there goes Morris for a 1st down and then some. He gets it out inside the 40 and down at the 39-yard line. There goes another look at this play, and the big reason why they've had success on the ground. Look at that offensive line doing an excellent job putting on blocks on the defense. And Morris has had a lot of open gaps to run through. I formation here for the Bisons. They'll go right back to Morris. And he'll hit this one to the 33-yard line. It's a nice gain right there on 1st down. 6-yard gain on first down, sets up 2nd and 4. Here goes Devin Hobart as they'll look to throw. Goes over the middle. Wide open was Antoine Davis on his feet. And he won't go down until he'll get it at the 16-yard line. A big first down pickup. And they are just moving with that play. That should also be the end of the 3rd quarter. As time is winding down. And there we go. Clock has hit 0. And so here we are at the 4th and final quarter. The Bisons looking to put this one away, as they've been leading for quite some time. Score here 17-6. $16 yards they need for a first down, just 10. 16 yards they need for a touchdown, just 10 here for a first down. Let's see what they'll get. There goes Hobart. A throw wide open over the middle. Had Antoine Davis on the slant, but he misses him. It's the 2nd time that he's missed a wide open slant route. And that could have gone for big. There was nobody across the middle. Maybe if he'd been able to complete that, that would have been 6. He did have the separation, just could not add the touch that he needed. They'll hand this one off to Morris, and he'll fight himself inside the 10-yard line. And that's going to set up now 3rd and about 2 on the play. So just 2 yards here. They've been calling up Morris here on these 3rd and 2 in short situations. Let's see if they'll do it again. No, they'll look to throw. Quick throw over the middle, but it's a drop pass. Try to squeeze that one in to Antoine Davis. And he just couldn't hang on. Great contact there to force the incompletion. And I thought this was a great play call here. You get it into the hands of your best receiver, who has about the best hands on the team. You get it to him. Great catch. Who should be able to catch those balls in traffic. But a great job there as it gets forced incomplete after the tackle there that was made by Newhouser. And so here goes the field goal attempt. It's up and it's good. So the score now 20-6. Down 14 are the Pioneers. And to be honest, guys, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am beat tired, so I doubt I am going to be able to do that Red Dragons and Huskies live stream today. So I just can't do it. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow, and it's going to have to be probably later on. Not sure how that's going to rock, but we'll have 2 games, so that'll be something different. I'll have week 4, which should be, of course, started up. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Yeah, so we're going to have Monday Night Football be to that game then, because I can't start week 5 without that. But yeah, no more streams after this one today. But here goes a throw and a nice catch as he is contacted immediately there by Sinclair. But it's a nice catch to pick up 6 yards. Second down, and here goes Kowalski moving around, stiff arm, and he's got the first down. Hold up real quick, guys. My bad, guys. I had to come back. I had to try to help my brother find his keys. First down and 10. Here goes a throw, and that one off the mark. Must have been some miscommunication there between the receiver and the quarterback as that one goes incomplete. 2nd down and 10 for the Pioneers. What's good, Canadian Gamer? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. So they need 10 yards here for a 1st down. Bunch formation at the top of your screen. And there goes Kowalski. Pressure coming as he'll let one fly, and that's going to be Felton Lewis on the reception as he'll hit it to the 42-yard line. 3rd and 3 now here for Salt Lake City. They'll come out in the pistol formation. There goes a throw and a catch for a 1st down as he's able to find Rashad Perriman. It's his 3rd catch of the day. 40 yards so far for Perriman. Right at midfield. Here goes a throw once again. A great catch in traffic. The coverage was good there, but he was able to hang on to that one. That was Brody Cummings with the catch, as he is met immediately by Lee Leffage. And it's now 2nd and 4 here for the Bisons. For the Pioneers, excuse me. What's good, dog man? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. And Kowalski just taking off out of the pocket. And he'll be stopped short of that 1st down by Dugans. So they need a yard for this 1st down, but they'll have one opportunity to try to get it here on 3rd. Let's see if they can get it. 5 wide empty set, so they're not even going to try to run for it. There goes Kowalski. Quick throw, and he is off the mark. They're going to go for it on 4th down here. Kowalski once again. Diving catch for a 1st down. And that was a big catch that needed to be made, and there goes Blackman on the reception. It's a simple slant route, had his guy beat, and he was able to make that extra extension to be able to pick up that 1st down that they needed. There goes Kowalski with a throw and a great play on the ball. Try to get that one into Perriman. That's going to be Tarquin Grice, the safety, making a play on the ball, batting that one incomplete. He didn't bat it down. He forced it out of his hands. That was just a great play on the ball there by Grice. Second down, here goes Kowalski. Rolling out towards his left, and he's going to be brought down for a sack. He should have just took straight off down the middle between where the space was. He runs pretty much straight to Blair, and that is the 6th time that he has been sacked today. Coach on the sideline not happy at all about that play. Here's another look at it. And Blair was in on coverage. The coverage was great. Nobody was open once again. This secondary of the Bisons has just been excellent. Really have not allowed receivers to get open, and if they did get open, it has not been easy for them. And they come up with a big play there. Third and 11. Here goes Kowalski. Runs into the sack again. And that's going to be Sessions. 8-yard loss on the play. Actually 7. And so they'll bring up 4th down anyway. Great job by this Bisons defense. They've just been on everything when it comes to pass coverage so far in this game. And it's a big reason, showing you signs on why this team is undefeated at this point. Great defense. Their offense is amazing as well with their great receivers on the outside, not to mention the explosion of Jay Moore. So now giving, adding that other element to the surprise there on offense. So here goes Devin Holbert back onto the field. 14 of 19, 183 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hasn't thrown an interception yet in this game, and looking to keep that going. As it is 7 minutes and 37 seconds left, up by 14. Just looking to lead this offense down the field. And here goes Morris as he'll be wrapped up by Sylvester down at the 16-yard line. Three-yard loss on the play. And there goes Morris again with a handoff. He'll get this one to the 20. 4-yard gain, and now it's 3rd and 9 for the Pioneers. The Pioneers just trying to chew up some clock here. They need 9 yards for a first down. There goes Holbert over the middle, wide open for a first down as he's able to find none other than Antoine Davis. Excuse me, that's not Antoine Davis. That's Luke Chamberlain on the post. Just look familiar to that last play that they scored on a while ago. But a great play right there, nevertheless, as they go to their leading receiver in yards on that post route, and he comes up big with a first down to keep the clock moving, keep this drive going. And they're just trying to kill as much clock as they can off that board. It's a handoff to Morris, and the defense, they're right there. They'll meet him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of a yard. Good defense there by the Pioneers. They're trying to hurry up and get their team back out onto the field offensively as fast as they can. Not a lot of time left here in this game. They do have all 3 of their timeouts, but their offense have not been able to do anything but just get field goals on the board. And they need to try to find a way to hurry up and get this stop. This clock is still running. Play action. There goes a throw across the middle, and there he goes, finding Chamberlain, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown, and that should definitely seal the game here. 53 yards to the house for Chamberlain, and that shows you why he leads this team in receiving and touchdown. And that post has just been killing this Pioneers defense all day. And he gets into the end zone untouched. That's the 3rd touchdown pass of the day for Holbert. And so the extra point up and good, and the Pioneers is absolutely getting destroyed here at home. Down now by 21. What's good, Nick? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Bison's offense has just been torching this Pioneers defense. And here goes the kick. This one's going to be fielded a little bit in the end zone, about a yard into it, and he'll take this one out to the 25-yard line. So Kowalski just going to trot out onto the field. This game definitely over at this point. 4 minutes, 41 seconds. They have all 3 of their timeouts. Anything's possible, but a deficit to this margin late in the game, very hard to come back from. And you're going to have to hope for a miracle. And here goes Kowalski taking off out of the pocket, as he's had to do all day. Just has not had the time to sit in the pocket and find open receivers, but the receivers have been the guys getting locked down here in this game. So you have to give that secondary a lot of credit for how they have played. These receivers just have not been able to get open. And there's a flag on the play, and this game's been pretty much clean. That's, I believe, the first penalty of the day. Actually, the second. I forgot about the illegal illegal touching after tight end, I believe, got out of bounds and made the play. But there's only been 2 flags in this entire game, so it's been a clean game from both teams, but a dominant one for the Bisons. They need just 1 yard. Here goes Kowalski with a quick throw, intercepted. And it looks like this one may go the other way for 6. He's got the quarterback to beat, and he can't get there in time. And not only do they give up another touchdown on offense, their defense gets an interception and takes that to the house. That is Parker Brockers in his second year for the Bisons, coming up with a big play. He's been a fantastic playmaker for the Bisons, and Kowalski is really giving this one up. I mean, that was something you just didn't want to see late in the game after already trailing by the amount that they were already trailing by. And so here goes the extra point. This one's going to put them up heavy. And it's up and good. The score is 34-6, 28-point lead that the Bisons have. Here goes the kickoff as Pioneers going to field this one at the 3. Nice hit as he'll go down at the 20. Parkwood and Rice right there on special teams, even making good plays. And here goes Jordan Kowalski, and how he's done today. 15 of 23, only 146 yards passing in this ball game. Hasn't been able to throw a single touchdown or even get a single touchdown for his team. And he's got thrown an interception, which went the other way for 6 on their last possession. And they'll run the ball here, and look at this. Felton Lewis absolutely getting lit up and dropped at the 20-yard line for no gain. That's Edmund Whiting on the hit. Yeah, this game is definitely a blowout now to this point.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green.
There goes Kowalski, almost throwing his second touchdown back-to-back. Well, he's lucky the defensive back didn't have the hands. And that one falls incomplete. Kowalski on a roll out of the pocket, throws across his body here, but the catch is made by Blackman. And so that's going to be a first down there for the Pioneers, but of course this one's out of reach, but they're going to see if they can get at least 1 touchdown out of this game. Kowalski with a throw and a catch on the sideline as he finds Felton Lewis. Time has stopped after the catch out of bounds. It's 2nd down and 8. And here goes Kowalski in the gun. He'll look to throw again. And he'll let one fly once again towards that right sideline, and he'll pick up another first down as he hits his tight end Lott. Lott had 5 catches in that last game for 51 yards. Here he's got 4 catches for 43. So he's been somewhat of a factor there in the receiving end for the Pioneers, but they've got to find ways to get this aerial attack going. This season they've really struggled. And so with that play, we've reached the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes left in this ball game. The Bisons going to keep their undefeated streak going, improving to 4-0 on the season. And the Pioneers going to drop now after this loss to 2-2. And so it's been a rough season. It's going to be rough. I mean, losing their second game, both coming from divisional game matchups. They lost their first game to the Dreadnoughts, and here they are losing to the Bisons. And both have been in blowout fashion. And here goes Kowalski throwing on the move, and it's incomplete. This one they'll say he didn't have both feet in bounds. They'll bring up 2nd and 10. Instead, OKC being like the Dragons last year. Yeah, they're looking really good, man. Good amount of undefeated teams still left in the league. There goes a draw play. Nice jump cut by Felton Lewis. Stiff arm, and he gets it out for a first down. Out past the 40, inside the 40, excuse me, at the 36, 36, excuse me. Kowalski going to look to throw here. Moving around, and down he goes for a sack. He has been sacked so many times in this ball game. That is the 8th time that he's went down today. Kowalski throwing, and this one incomplete. Great play on the ball there by Sinclair as he tried to squeeze that one in to Perriman. And it's now 3rd and 14 for the Pioneers. And that was just a great play right there by Trey Sinclair. Kowalski looking to try to throw for the first again. Lost one up. Intercepted for the 2nd time. What a play by Irvin Smith. The safety with a diving catch for the interception. And that's definitely going to wind this time down, as the Bisons should just come out and just run the clock out. Nice catch there by Irvin Smith to get an interception on the season. Evan Hobart had a fantastic game again today. He's had a great season. 16 of 21, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns in this ball game. No interceptions. And he's just been absolutely phenomenal for this offense. There's a handoff. Jay Morris just going to try to run out the clock as he gets this one to the 20-yard line. Another great game for him. 22 carries for 126 yards. So 2 back-to-back 100-yard games for the Bisons since being a part of the team. And so one more run play, and that should do it here in this ball game. And Morse gets laid out on that last play. Great play there by Haggerty. And that's it. Clock hits 0, and that's ball game. The Bisons absolutely obliterate the Pioneers here on the road, 34-6. Would have thought the game would have been a little bit more competitive, but the Bisons just showing off their pure dominance in all phases of the game, offense, defense. And I mean, they've just absolutely been handling business. So they'll improve to 4-0 on the season, looking to keep their undefeated streak going. As far as the Pioneers, this loss is going to drop them now right at 500 at 2-2. But we'll see if they can bounce back next week in week 5. But that's going to do it, you guys. I appreciate you guys coming through. For guys who are new, which I'm about the people in right now. But if you are new to the RFL and don't want to learn more, and you want to learn more, go to relocationfootballleague.com. Check out the website, and they'll tell you everything about the league. Become part of the league by creating a player and applying to be a coach if you're interested. But that's going to do it here in Salt Lake City. Appreciate you guys coming through. There's a little bit of an off day commentating for me because it was late. I ate, so I pretty much got the itis. But tomorrow I will have to do the Red Dragons and Huskies game. I cannot do it tonight. But appreciate you guys coming through. As I said earlier, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the game. Peace.